Hello, everybody. In today's lesson, 10.5, we're going to be working on making bar graphs, and we're on page 497 of the second grade Go Math textbook. All right, so first let's review reading a bar graph. So use the bar graph to solve the problem. Draw or write to show what you did. So Barry made this bar graph. How many writing tools are in the box? How many writing tools are in the box? Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and see what you come up with, and then resume the video and we'll go over it. Okay, so I would write the totals right on the graph. So chalk ends at 3, crayon ends at 4, marker ends at 3, and pencil ends at 5. So since it's asking me how many writing tools are in the box, I'm going to go ahead and add those up. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5. Well, I know that if I combine these 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, and then 10 plus 5 would give us 15. Okay, so is that what you came up with? 15 writing tools are in the box. All right, let's go to page 498 and let's talk about how to make a bar graph. So Abel read 2 books, right? We see that. Books read, and we have 4 children, right? Abel, 2. Young read 4 books. Kara read 1 book, and Jamila read 3 books. Complete the bar graph to show this data. So let's start with Kara. Kara read 1 book. So I find 1, and then I'm just going to color that in. Okay, so Kara's bar ends at 1 because she read 1 book. And then Jamila's ends at 3, so I find 3 on the bar graph, and I color it in. Okay, so that's basically all we're doing. We're finding where it ends and drawing the bar in. So let's look at this one. Ella is making a bar graph to show the kinds of pets her classmates have. So our pets, that's the title. The number of classmates that have that pet are going up. Okay, and along the bottom are the different types of pets. Okay, so every part of the bar graph has to be labeled. A title for the bar graph, what's being counted, how many is each item that's being counted, and then what is being counted. All right, so let's look at it. 5 classmates have a dog, so that's why it stopped at 5. 7 classmates have a cat, so find 7, find cat, and color it in. Okay, find bird, and 2 classmates have a bird. So find bird on the bar graph, find the number 2, and then color it in. And finally, it says 3 classmates have fish. So find fish, find the number 3, and color it in. Okay. That's all there is to making a bar graph. So, 2. How will the bar graph change if one more child gets a bird? Well, if one more child gets a bird, instead of 2, we'd have 3, right? So what happens to the bar graph for birds? The bar graph for birds would end at 3, not 2. Okay, so would end at 3, not 2. All right, let's look at page 499. Dexter asked his classmates which pizza topping is their favorite. 4 classmates chose peppers, 7 classmates chose meat, 5 classmates chose mushrooms, and 2 classmates chose olives. So, number 3 says write a title and labels for the bar graph. So, what are we doing here? Favorite pizza toppings. All right. And then we have peppers, meat, mushrooms, olives. Well, aren't those the toppings? So we can say pizza toppings or toppings. And then what's this along the bottom? Well, that's the number of classmates. All right. Now let's make the bars. Let's color them in. Peppers, 4. So find peppers and go to the number 4 and color it in. Meat, 7. So find the number 7 on the bar and color in meat. Mushrooms, 5. And the last one, olives, 2. All right. Which topping did the most classmates choose? So basically the longest bar, right? Meat. Did more classmates choose peppers and olives than meat? Peppers and olives. So let's combine the peppers and olives. Peppers equals 4. Olives equal 2. So 4 plus 2, 6. Meat was 7. So no. 7 students chose meat. 6 chose peppers and olives. 7 is greater than 6. So they did not choose more olive. More classmates did not choose peppers and olives compared to me. And page 500. So Cody asked his classmates which zoo animal is their favorite. Okay, that would be our title, right? Favorite zoo animal. And then we have 4 things along the bottom: bear, lion, tiger, zebra. So animals. And then my other label would be number of classmates. So use the data to complete the bar graph, write a title and labels, and draw the bars. Okay, so we've got our labels, we've got our title. Now we just have to fill it in. 6 classmates chose bear. So I find 6 on the graph, above bear, and color it in. Okay. Go to the lion, and it says 4 classmates chose lion. So find lion, find the number 4, and color it in. Okay, so the bar has to end at 4 because only 4 students chose it. Tiger, 7 students chose tiger, so find tiger, find the number 7, draw a line, and color it in. So it has to stop at 7. And our last one, zebra. 3 classmates chose zebra. Find zebra. Find the number 3. The bar graph has to stop at 3. And fade it in. Okay. So we've completed the graph. All right. Now, number 8. How many fewer, that means subtract, chose lion than classmates that chose the other zoo animals? So lion, we know, is 4. Well, what about the other animal? So bear, tiger, zebra. Well, bear is 6, tigers is 7, and zebra is 3. Well, 7 and 3 makes a 10. So 10 plus 6 is 16. So 16 classmates did not choose lion. So 16 minus 4. So 12 fewer classmates chose lion than the other animals. And number 9, look at the bar graph above. Suppose 2 of Cody's classmates chose zebra instead of bear. Explain how the bar graph would change. So basically what we're saying is, okay, no, let's get rid of 2 of those for the bear and give them instead to the zebra. Okay, so how would it change? We took 2 from the bear and they switched it to zebra. Well, sorry. The bar for bear would now end at what? Would now end at 4, while the bar for zebra ends where? At 5. So how would the bar graph change? The bar for bear would now end at 4, right? Because we took away 2. Gave it to the zebra. So now while the bear stops at 4, zebra is now higher and it would stop at 5. Okay, so that's all there is to making a bar graph. So until our next lesson, I will see you soon.